All right, team. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the First Steps class of 2023. I'll get our music going and then we can get in. All right. Let's begin by just marching in place. How's everyone feeling? Ready to get moving? Steps, I think, is my favorite class to teach. I love them all, but I think steps is my favorite just because I get a lot of movement, it's super quick, and I always just feel a lot more energized after. All the classes always make me feel energized, but this one I always just feel really good. All right. Pump those arms, opposite arm moves forward as the opposite knee rises, shoulders are pulled back, press down. Good work. All right. So this class is now 15 minutes long versus the previous 10-minute session. So we're gonna get a good warm up before we dive in. The other 10 minutes we were pretty intense the whole time. So I'm just gonna make sure we get warmed up and get our body feeling good before we get our heart rate super high. Let's go into some knee hugs. So pull that knee into your chest and then alternate. I like to keep my fingers interlaced right here at that big hug. I'm super sore. I did really heavy deadlifts yesterday. But feel it in my glutes. All right, start to make that pull go to the opposite shoulder. So pull a little bit more crossed. Good. All right, one more each side. Big pull. All right, let's take this to our heel pulls. Opposite arm reach. Stretch that quad out. All right, one more each side. Good, back to a march. Good. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of some quad and glute warmers by some squats and lunges. All right, go ahead and put those feet about hip width, maybe a little bit lower. We're just gonna do 5 squats, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, let's go into a reverse lunge. Step back, 1, 2, good, 3, 2 more each leg, 4, and 5. Last one. Good. Back to our march. All right. I think my lower body's feeling pretty good. All right. Let's go ahead and take this up a notch. We're going to go into that jog. Maybe waking up the balls of those feet, the calves and ankles. Last week, we didn't have any Q-Fit classes or on-site classes, and I worked on a ton of admin stuff, but it definitely made a difference when I wasn't getting up, moving, teaching class, then sitting back down, and I started to notice that I was using my shoulders so much with my mouse that it started to ache a little bit. So if you're here taking an exercise break during your work day, that is so good. I only did that for 1 week, and I noticed a difference in the way my body felt. So these short little exercise breaks are so crucial for your body to feel good. All right, let's go ahead and slow it down into a side step. All right, we're gonna do our side step variations with our arm work. The arms are gonna be forward first. Let's go ahead and open as the foot taps together. Start to squeeze a little bit tighter in the back, make this a little bigger, get that chest stretch in there. Good. All right, go ahead, slow down, have those palms face the floor. We're gonna pull nice and tight back as that foot taps. Squeeze those scaps together. Feel this in the upper back. All right, slow down, hands face each other again. Now we're gonna pull low. So you're gonna feel that same squeeze in the scaps. We're gonna feel this a little bit more in the lower lats. Engage the core. All right, good work. Go ahead and stop right here. Hands are gonna go in that scarecrow motion. We're gonna press overhead as our foot taps in. Raise the roof here. Squeeze the ears. Engage your core. Good, feeling that burn. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Back to a march. Woo, felt those shoulders. All right, good work. All right, we're gonna start to take this into some high knees. So right here, engage the core. Bring those knees up. If you can bring those knees above the belly button, how high can you get them? Can you even get them to your chest? But I don't want to see it. I don't want to see this happening. No leaning back. Engage the core. Get those knees nice and high. All right. Go ahead and take this back to a march. Let's reverse it. Let's get those butt kickers. Right here. Bring your heel to your glutes. Good. Activate those hamstrings. I do have a slight forward lean right now. All right, go ahead and take this to a jog now. I decided today I'm gonna get a haircut. I like these little bangs in the front, but they're a little bit long now. So time for a haircut. Although whenever I get haircuts, you don't really notice it because my hair's still so stinking long. I'm one of those people that are emotionally attached to their hair. Even though mine grows back so fast. I don't know if there's anyone else on here feels that same thing. No matter if I like or don't like my haircut, I always leave wanting to cry. All right, we're gonna keep this momentum with our jogging. Start to kind of get a bouncing motion, and then we're gonna add a high knee. So with an A step. So a little bounce in the middle, drive that knee up. Good work. Make sure that knee's not caving in. All right, let's take it back to a jog. Good work. All right, butt kickers are next. So right here, try to get that heel all the way to your glutes. You still need to do the marching version, that's okay. Pick up your speed. Good work. All right, let's throw this back into our march. Good. All right, got a little bit sweaty there. I have a fun story to share. So yesterday, I taught that first HIIT class of the UFit calendar. So I do teach a HIIT class at 1 p.m. on Mondays, Pacific time. So I've been sick. I was sick for a really long time during the AC shutdown. And so for me to actually take a break from getting in the gym and working out for, I think it was 2 weeks that I was out, really means I was really sick. Because usually I at least try to get in and get my body moving. I could not at all. But so that HIIT class yesterday was the first like intense class I've done in a long time, or workout. And I still have a little bit of a runny nose, so doing the burpees, doing the mountain climbers, breathing hard, trying to keep my snot from falling out on the mat. And at the end, I was pretty gassed. I was like, man. So I asked everybody, like, what is the scale of 1 to 10, how hard it was? And I was like, it's about a 6. Definitely could have gone harder, but that was hard. Majority of the group, 4, 5. So y'all HP employees really made me realize I got to get my act together. I got to up my cardio game. I'm always impressed by your guys' cardiovascular endurance and ability. All right, we're gonna take this to a little bit weird move. We're gonna tap our knee, touch the heel together, tap across, tap the opposite heel. So kind of getting some oblique work right here with the abs, pulling that knee to that opposite hand. Good. So that was my funny story of yesterday. Got a bunch of free specialty classes at the sites this week. If you make it to a site to take the on-site classes. Pretty fun beginning of the year thing. Good. All right, last one on this side. Back to a march. Let's go ahead and start with the other side. Bring it across, back, cross, back. Good. Nice job. Use those abs to bring that knee over. Try to keep your hips facing me. I just noticed I was cheating a little bit. All right, last one, and take it to a jog. Good work. All right, I want a little bit of lateral movement today. So let's go ahead, go to the side of your space, and we're gonna start with some grapevines. So slow it down to the march, side step, behind, side together, side behind, side together. There you go. Start to get the rhythm here. Try to get your feet to go a little bit quicker if you can. My first step does go a little bit more forward, so I can add that step behind. Try to make some bigger steps. All right, start to add that little jump together, a little hop. Good. Good. Last one, down and back. All right, let's go ahead and take it to a jog. All right, we're gonna really rack up some steps this last minute. So I want us to sprint in place, but I want us to slightly go forward towards me and then pick it up going backwards. Once you hit your area, forward and backwards. So a little bit of movement and change in direction, not too drastic though. Just forward and backwards. Pump those arms, quicker feet. All right, sprint it out. Fast arms, get those big pumps. Good work, good work. 2 more forward and back. Last one. All right, sprint in place, sprint in place. Finish strong here. Pick it up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, take it to the side step. Woo! Good work. All right. Side stepping here. Let's catch our breath a little bit. Big overhead reach. Inhale and exhale. One more. Good. And let's take a wide stance. Quick spine stretch. I'm going to have you kind of reach across, twist backwards. And let's go the other side. Maybe press on that low back. Good. All right. That is it for today, team. Keep showing up. Keep sticking to your New Year's resolutions, and I'll see you in some later CubeFit classes. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you for joining. You're welcome.